Alright guys, I want to show you guys how to set up your paper for your personal mini still life. And we're not going to be using the whole entire paper. We're going to use, our composition is going to be a square. So I want to show you guys how to set that up. You can do this with or without a ruler. I'll show you both ways. So here's first with a ruler. So go ahead and put your ruler across the top of the paper, and you're gonna notice that the paper is around 9 inches and maybe has a few tick marks. All right, not every page has been cut perfectly, but we want to kind of line our ruler up towards the top here, leaving like a 1/2 inch, and I want your drawing to be 8 inches wide. All right, so this paper is 9, so we're gonna go in a 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna put a mark at 8.5. I'm gonna put a mark at a 1/2. So a 1/2 and 8.5. If I line my ruler up, I have 8 inches across. All right, once you do that, line your ruler up, make sure it's parallel to the side of your paper, and draw a line. All right, then go ahead and flip your paper on the side like this. Line the end of your ruler up to your line. Make sure the ruler is parallel with the side of the paper. You don't want to have it crooked like that or crooked like this. All right, you want to get as close as possible. And we want this to be 8 inches as well. So I'm going to put a mark at 8 inches, and then I'm going to draw my line going across. All right. Now you can keep flipping the paper and do this way, but I think it's easier to do the other side. So kind of just put your ruler backwards here, or you could flip it upside down. We'll just do it this way. All right. So actually, I prefer it like this. That way we can see the top of the paper. We can really line up our rulers, because if I was to do it like this and put my ruler on a paper like this, I can't see my edge to make sure my ruler is parallel. So I would just suggest flipping it over again like this. Line up the 8 to your line that you have now. Make sure your ruler is parallel with the side of your paper, and then make a line. And stop right there on 0. Then we can go ahead and finish the bottom. But want to make sure that my lines are good. So I have 8 inches here. I have 8 inches here. Now I should just be able to line my ruler up. It doesn't matter what the measurement is. Oop. And go straight across. All right. I want you to have this space at the bottom. Think about a Polaroid picture. All right. Now, if you don't have a ruler, what you can do is you could use the edge of your sketchbook. All right. Maybe I don't want to use that. I'll just use the edge of a paper here. All right, my notes here I made. So without a ruler, and if you have a ruler, you can stop watching this now. All right, but if without a ruler, line up your paper here. We're going for a 1/2 inch here. So think about your finger. Your finger's a 1/2 inch, just about. All right, we're gonna make my line across, stopping before I get to the edge. All right, now this direction, you won't really know how far to go, but we're looking to make a square. So start up top here. Again, same with the ruler. This line is parallel to the side of the paper or whatever you're going to use for your flat edge. All right. And what you will want to do is maybe take something longer, like your sketchbook. Or we have all this drawing paper that I gave you. You could do this, and if it matched up to the corner, see it matches at the corner there, and we got a diagonal here, so that's pretty close to a square. All right, so that's good. And then I can finish. So line this up parallel as possible. And then we'll line this up. Really should do it this way. And, you know, if there's some way you can measure this top, like you take your pencil and measure like this. Keep your fingers where they are. Come over. See that? You can tell it's a little crooked. And I'm gonna go across. Might need to connect a little bit. All right, so either way, I want you to have a square, and I want it to be up towards the top part of your paper, not in the middle, because I do want to have this large area here opened. All right, good luck, guys.